Alright, hello everybody, this is Endy. So I know that I've been kind of not present in the YouTube channel, which is odd because I'm supposed to be working on BTSA, I'm supposed to be working on DSP, I'm supposed to be working on just things in the channel as one of the co-owners. The reason for me making this video is that I want to give some updates, some behind the scenes. I want to be able to show you guys that yes, hello, I am alive still. I have not committed me phone X. um Bad jokes aside, this video exists so that I can share some of my old animations so that I can get something out while working on other things. I'm also making this so I can give updates, I can give you guys some inside looks, some behind the scenes, all the fun stuff that everyone loves. All in all, I'll give more information after the video has ended, but for now, let's enjoy.
Corporation everyone's afraid of. And you worked for the corn cob everyone thinks I spawned from. Be honest, was he really that bad? I know exactly what you mean!
Don't worry, hun. You're not the first person who's wanted to clock that Meshuggah right in their lens.
It's fine. It's... whatever.
What's bothering you, sweetheart?
Don't call me that! It's just... we wanted to do this for so long.
We?
Me and a friend. We both wanted to compete on this show, and it's weird that I'm here and she's not. I guess I'll just have to play for both of us.
Aw, I'm sorry. Do you want a hug?
No.
Good, because you're not getting one. I have a reputation for being sweet and caring, and it really messed up my game last season. It's fine to miss your friend, but don't play for them. Play for you. Is what I would say if
is more important than winning. I pushed microphone so far, she took herself out of the game. It's a mistake I won't make again.
Well, I've learned you can't stay in your comfort zone to feel safe. I'm going to play this game hard.
Oh, I thought you'd place more value on being tame and boring.
You do realize you don't have to be boring to have morals, right?
It's all right. This is a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
And that's why I'm done keeping secrets in this game.
But you have to. You can't reveal your word.
Oh, that doesn't count.
It doesn't? Okay then.
So, as the text had stated on those videos, those were from the same Inanimate Insanity Season 4 map. Unfortunately, this map has been cancelled. The server that I had been working on it in has been deleted, yada yada yada. You don't care about that, I don't think. The major reason that I joined these kinds of maps, which you'll see I have joined a lot more later on, is just so that I can test out my own animation. It's so that I can get better at it. It's so that I can show that I am good at this. Because maps typically get a lot of views, they get a lot of attention, and I want to be able to put myself out there and show that I can animate. You can see that with the multiple different styles that I tried out. I am very proud of these styles. All in all, I think that the work I did on this map was very good. Even if others don't think so, even if people, have seen higher quality, I think it's good. Especially compared to what I had put up before. Let's get on to the next one, shall we?
All the LOLers.
What?
And Ruby's sisters will not count.
Any more invalid votes?
Nope. Let's read through the remaining votes.
So how do we get yellow tomato?
It's so totally time!
Time for what?
It's time to find out who's gonna be the new host!
To end up like you.
But you already have him, and now we're all alone. But we're alone together, just you and me.
Why don't you just go hang out with Fiery or something?
Oh, well...
As the text had stated, this map actually did get released. You can find it on the YouTube channel that I have added there, and I'll probably add it in the description too. Go check it out. I really do enjoy the fact that I had worked on that map. You can see clearly that the work on this map was a little less high quality, as, this was one of my first maps I'd ever started to work on. It's also around the time that I think the first episode of BTSA had gotten out. It was just a very, very not high quality time. But it was my first map, and I'm very happy that I got to work on it. Again, thank you to Super Mario's for that, and regardless, let's continue to the next animations.
Do it, 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 do it. Right here, please.
Hey Endy, why was that screen recording? Why did it look so weird? Why am I so Well, dear viewer, I can only really answer the first ones. I don't know why you're annoying. Anyways, bad jokes aside, once more, this is one of my few corrupted animations. I don't know what happened, I don't know why it ended up getting corrupted, but I can't go back and fix it. So yeah, that's why it's a screen recording instead of just being the actual animation one for one. I'm sorry for this. I seriously don't know what went wrong, but there's nothing I can do about it, but just do what I can to make sure it stays in the video. Now, on to the actual animation part. As you can see, it is an unfinished animation. It is the Bean Show, I think that's episode 1. Yeah, that's episode 1. I ended up quitting that map because of, personal reasons. The animation is doomed to go unfinished. This is not a new statement for me. But, yeah. Unfortunately, that animation did not get finished because, honestly, I think it really was looking good, at least for what it was at the time. Again, this is one of the earlier ones. This is another one where I was working with Super Mario's. I left that server. I left working for him. And yeah, that's basically all that happened with that. I do think that it would have looked good if I had finished it, though, which is a shame. With all that being said, that is my last map animation for this entire video. The rest of this will be just normal animations. No more stealing from... Oh, wait. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh,
Nothing rotting?
There's nothing here, stop talking.
I swear there's something spotted.
I'm telling you it's nothing.
Are you afraid to discuss it?
You're talking crazy, is it me or are you an idiot?
Answer my question.
You don't have to
answer my question!
yeah. Yeah, I made that. It seemed cool when I made it, okay? Okay, cringe factor aside, let's be real, this is a old crusty musty animation. This can't be judged that heavily for just being cringe because it was an old one. Calm down, you hater. Everything aside, I do really think that this was a good step for me in just being able to animate. Even if it's a little bit cringe, I still do enjoy that song. I still do enjoy the fact that I was able to make something. At the end of the day, I just like saying shit. I just like making shit. Trust me when I say this, that is not the worst thing. I don't think it's the worst thing, actually. I have a lot of older animations that are going to be in this video. So buckle in, bucko. It's time for me to cringe. And that cutoff is because I did not finish this animation. Isn't that just fucking fun? Yeah, so I had a bad habit of never finishing any animations that I started on, despite the fact that I really liked the concept. That's just something that happened, and I don't know why. I don't know why I just never finished anything at that point. Worst part is, that was meant to be for an AU, and I still really love that AU. I really love the concept, but that never got finished, and I'm disappointed in myself for it. Regardless, you can see that I was working on making my animation smoother at this point, which I think was a huge step up for what I was trying to do. Get better at animation, get better at making things smoother, all the fun stuff. Unfortunately for everyone in this case, that is the most recent animation, at least from what I've seen. Everything else is probably older than BTSA itself. Oh no!
What the Sigma?
Do I even have to say anything about this? Poor audio quality, poor animation, and why did Pound have to say Sigma?
Well, this is it. We're stuck in the dark and we're gonna die. That sounds so sure. I see a light. That's a train.
I won't even lie, that actually kind of made me giggle. It's so poor quality, and it's obviously just me talking to myself, but I still love it. It's still so stupid, and I still love it. Yeah. Oh, also, that's Can. Hi, Can. Didn't expect to see you today.
Fuck this. I'm going into my villain arc.
Firstly, I feel obligated to say, oh my god, it's my girls, it's Milk and Gradcap, oh my god! It's been so long since I've seen you two, oh my god! But also, hello to the old crusty freaking animation. Hello, old assets. Hello, just general low qualityness. That you can see that I made the old assets for BTSA around this time. Just from the fact that they both have that crusty look. Like, jeez.
There's nothing this team can do that will surprise me anymore. They could blow something up behind me right now and I just wouldn't care.
Hello, Endy. I see that you're working on two things right here. One, you're working on the use of situational irony. Is that the correct kind of irony? I don't care. And I see that you're trying to work on your Australian accent. Well, it's not fucking working. How about instead of focusing on how bad that Australian accent is, we go to one of my favorite animations of that time.
Hey, she has done no homework at all.
Really?
Yeah, because, what's the point of getting number plushies if you're not gonna do your f***ing math homework?
4! What the hell?
Yeah, Selfie. What is wrong with you?
Why are you supporting this?
Because you wanna be dumb? Then don't do it. We'll sit on it right here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shut up!
Should've known. She's a lazy ass.
Shut up!
I know.
Shut.
What a disappointment.
What are y'all yapping about?
What a disappointment.
Cállate!
Don't talk to us.
You're fat anyway, eh?
Don't be talking about my weight.
Okay, seriously, for being such an old animation, I really do still love that one. It's just so silly and simple, and it's so stupid, and I love it. Like, obviously, it's super low quality. You can see in the assets, you can see in the animation, and but it's a audio for TikTok. I had to animate it to be 4X and pencil, and Lie dying the entire time is for some reason very entertaining to me. Oh hey, now it's time for actual stuff that has to do with BTSA and DSP. Isn't that surprising? So there is talks about a quote-unquote lore, but for most of these that has nothing to do with them because, you know, these are old animations except for the first one, and, well, yeah. The first one is actually, the original DSP animation, which I was going to make for episode 0 in order to kick off the show. It's, once again, unfinished. Endy, you really played into the fact that it's called Secrets Left Untouched by the fact that you never touched it again. Jeez. No, but in all seriousness, I'm a little bit disappointed that I never finished that because I think that it could have been good. like a lot of my unfinished animations, but oh well, who am I to say? Did you see those crusty assets? I keep calling my assets crusty. What the hell? Um, yeah. Next one.
This is Pi, an unused character that I developed maybe a year ago. There is a lore reason for him to go unused, though. Pi was originally going to be a host for his own show. However, this would not work because he did not have a very clear character given his drawing. His personality made him seem like he was not forgiving or forgetting anything, which would be a really big issue given the lore that is developing. I'm not saying he'll be gone forever, but he won't be here for now.
Dear young Endy, I have a few words to say to you. 1. Thank you for that wonderful reaction image of Pi looking absolutely traumatized. 2. Please check your microphone. It sounds like you are drowning. 3. Well, don't try and sound mysterious like that ending ever again. That's too funny to just, keep doing. And 4, just quit lying. That's not the entire reason. It is, in fact, true that Pi would have interfered with a lot of the lore that I was building up, but, one of the true reasons that Pi could not exist was because I was, at the time, taking a lot of inspiration off BFDI, as I think a lot of young object show creators have done. And I found out that Pi from Pi Day existed. So I deleted Pi from existence because I thought, oh, I can't have Pi from my show if there's a Pi from their show. I have since then renounced that this is false, and I am not letting BFDI control me. I have entire rants about BFDI, in fact. Yeah, that I don't know why I felt like I had to not tell that. I guess I was just embarrassed that I deleted an entire character because I let BFDI control me. I don't know.
Sketchbook, you have all of the original drawings of everyone. Oh, cool. Hey, what do I have then? Oh, the script? I have the entire f***ing script? What?
Holy crunchy audio! Also, holy, that is the old Stickman character I used to use for my watermark. Hello, Stickman creature thing. I forget your actual name. I think it was just Endy, which I'm not gonna say hello Endy when I am Endy. I mean, technically, part of that is still true. While Ideabook does not contain the script of the entirety of BTSA, Sketchbook does technically have all the original drawings of everyone. That's because Sketchbook is based off of my sketchbook. He has, the exact same color on his cover, he has the tape around him, everything about him is just my sketchbook. Which is intentional, because I wanted to make my sketchbook into a character. This little traumatized bugger is still going to be a character, just not right now. Oh hey, you can see his girlfriend Can. Yay! Okay, anyways, is there anything else I have to put into this video? Any more animations? I need to double check. That's why I'm asking. I just realized I do actually have, recordings that I got sent by Missing, Raven, whatever you want to know them as, that he allowed me to put in this video. So, I'm gonna do those and then not give commentary. The last bit of commentary in this video will actually be just updates about BTSA, DSB, whatever you want to hear about. If you want to just skip to that, go ahead. If not, just watch the animations that Raven has done.
The intro is calling.
Do it, 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 do it.
Okay, now for the part that I think that a lot of people have been waiting for me to, say and talk about and whatnot. Firstly, where have I been? Where has my work been? What have I been doing? To put it simply, mental health issues. Yeah, I don't want to say too much more, but I had some severe issues. I got broken up with. I had to deal with depression. You know, all the fun stuff that you don't want to hear about. So yeah, I really hadn't been doing anything because I was fighting my own battles. But Andy, where's our silly objects? Well, if you want to take Jade's answer, she ate the objects, so RIP. But the actual truth behind it is that those shows that I was working on, Dreamscape Battle, BTSA, those are going to be on hold for a while. I know it's probably disappointing for the 2 viewers that were actually engaged, but I don't have the motivation to keep working on them. But, you know, this isn't entirely bad. You can see that the quality was starting to get better, which means, yeah, I have gotten better at what I can do, and I think that I need something different right now in order to, you know, show what I can do, show that I can build my characters, build my world, prove that I have, you know, I say you know too much in this. What I'm trying to get at is I need a fresh palette cleanse. Oh god, not you two!